Hello, good morning. Oh, there goes the cat. He's been over here for a bit, so I was trying to deal with him. And then, for some reason, Twitch still says I have no bit rate. So let me try something. Music's gonna disappear for a second. Nope, that didn't fix it either. It still says I'm offline. So, I think that's a Twitch issue. I don't think that's a me issue. So I was trying to fix that. And then the cat decided he was gonna come by. And then I was trying to finish my breakfast. So it's been a little bit of a morning, but hello, good morning. I'm here. I'm thinking about not doing weekend streams anymore because I think it's just harder for me to do them, and instead just do like weekday morning ones because that seems to be my most popular time anyway. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see. So Saturday stream is kind of up in the air. We'll see. But yeah, I kind of wanted to do a different game again. And I was sitting there staring at Steam and I was like, man, this would be a good time. Where I'd be like, oh yeah, I have a schedule. I don't have a schedule. It's just whatever I feel like out of the day. And I'm just like, today I feel like playing RimWorld. Today I feel like playing Banished. So we're gonna go back to it. We haven't played since like the beginning of November. So if you need to catch up or anything like that, I do have all of them on the YouTube channel. So we're currently playing in Brick. So we did previously play in Turkey. Unfortunately, Turkey starved to death. So we kind of gave up on that one and instead switched over to Brick. I was sitting there and I was like, man, why did we not go back to this? What was wrong with it? I could tell you what was wrong with it. So... yeah. So, we've been playing this save for a little bit. I think it's up to part... Oh, shoot. Wait, let's see. Banished Part 9 just went up recently. So, this would be Part 10. So, we've been playing this save for quite a few streams. One of the things that we've been having an issue with is the fact that we just have a very high populace. So we currently have 309 families, but only 219 homes. We also didn't want to, go so quickly that we ended up running out of food. So we do currently have quite a bit of food. We do use 80,000 food a year, and we produce 95,000. So we are trying to gain back up our food because there was quite a while where we did not have any. So what we need to do is we need to start replacing some different new areas with houses. So we do have blocks and things like that. So there's a block over here. There's a block here. There's one over here. There's a little tiny one over here. There's a huge one here. So we did that pretty recently. And then we had started going down here in the southern bit. So over here we did end up placing a market. And we were starting to fill out some of the houses over here. We do make fun of some of the names in here, and we do make fun of some of the people, especially when they keep changing jobs every 5 minutes. And we do have this original housing block over here that was for a mine that was here. Unfortunately, it's completely depleted, so a lot of these people had moved over to the stone cutter over here, which is also depleted. So we're starting to hit that point where a lot of our resources are disappearing. So we have to be very careful with what we're doing and where we're expanding. And then we had a tornado. Now, this was a bad tornado. This was a pretty bad tornado. So Lolly the child, Bartha the forester, Elena the herbalist, Colin the forester, Heron the stonecutter, Prinzenza the stonecutter, Lileno the child, Celeste Stella the stonecutter, Avery the child, no, Arvi the child, sorry, Arvis the brewer, Katarinda the forester, Roberti the child, Peneleni the child, Alberta the forester again. Wait, do we have two Albertas? Needless to say, I think our population dropped by, I think it was like 100 or something ridiculous. Like, this tornado swept through the heart of our city. And unfortunately, there's nothing we could do about it. So, we have had a couple people that pop in. They're like, do you have natural disasters on? Yes. Yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. So, oh, let's go ahead and start this. We do play on 2 speed. It is a little bit faster. I know that we had set for a couple of these to end up getting replaced. So I know we had a hospital over here. We had a gatherer's hut. Let's wait on that one. So we can rebuild or we can remove these. Now, the tailor, for the most part, I think we're going to keep over here. The blacksmith as well, because this is a very central area. Same thing with the hospital. So they'll go to, like, whatever is randomly there. My thing was that we weren't sure, because it did rip up a lot of the trees over here, so it would take a while for the forester to replace it. Plus, we have this one right here. If it would make sense to even have trees over here anymore. I think it's outgrown that area. So this was actually our original starting point. It was literally right here. So we did end up just placing the forest over here just because it was close by. Now, normally I would just keep whatever the stuff is that's close, just so we could have, you know, multiple foresters, multiple this, multiple that, and then not get rid of it. But I think this might be a good opportunity to get rid of this forester, because most of it is covered, as you can see, with these hills and these mountains that are completely impassable. Oh no, Rachel, the miner was killed in a cave-in. We cannot keep losing all these people. Because what we could do instead is we could actually just place this all with houses, especially because it's within the range of this market over here. Because we are having issues with trying to place different things. So we are making a whole bunch of blacksmiths as well. Then we do keep losing our blacksmiths too. We also don't have as many laborers, but we did send a whole bunch of people to be builders just to try and clean some of this up. So I think I do want to remove all of these ones that rely... oh no, it is being replaced. That's being replaced. So I want to get rid of the gatherer's hut. I want to get rid of the forester lodge. I want to get rid of the herbalist. And instead, we could place some houses. So these were some of the original houses that we had placed. So there is a couple of wooden ones. We unfortunately don't have as much stone because we are going to be rebuilding a lot of this. And at the same time, we were also building blacksmiths and things. So let's set for another blacksmith to work because tools currently are an issue. So we do have a bunch. However, I don't know if they're spaced out completely for people to go and pick them up. I think they're just not. Oh. We hit our alcohol limit. Let's up production, I guess? Yeah, then that should get them to keep going again. We were replacing a couple of houses that did have some of our elderly neighbors in there, just so we could reclaim them and get them back up to stone houses. Do we have people staying in the boarding house then? It's been so long I don't remember where it is. No. Okay, so we currently have nobody there. Ah. What a mess. We do have a couple of mods in this save. They're not very extensive. They're just quality of life. So we have the animal one and we have the pick-me-up one for the crops. So if you haven't seen this, we do have the crop one especially. Oh, some of our chickens are moving over to the other one. Oh yeah, even look, all of this got taken out too. So there was a fishing dock over here, a whole bunch of our trees. This poor woodcutter. Wow, look at all these trees. Oh good, tools are low. But we did that specifically so that the farms over here will end up matching other industries. So like, let's say your woodcutter takes the wood and they end up making a whole bunch of firewood. Well, then they'll leave it here. Our laborers would come and pick it up. Not the case with the crop fields. The farmers would pull about a row and then walk off. Pull a row, walk off. So by the time that the frost would hit, 3/4 of their field would be gone. So it was a little bit easier just to put that in. Wow, we have so many people in our cemeteries now. So we did end up putting a third cemetery. Where is it? Over here. And that one's already full. Oh, and we put a new one over here as well. That one's also full. And we do have 2 trading posts as well. So this is a very extensive farm. And I won't lie, I can't really see it because of the rain, so I'm hoping it's going to stop raining here soon. So it's currently the middle of summer. This is a town that's been here now for 68 years. Alright. I love this game. It's such a great game. I just wish it made a little bit more sense, but... Okay, so this is the general goods merchant. Do you have tools? Oh, you do! Take everything that we have for a bunch of tools. Let's see. I gotta look at what else we have. Do we have clothing? Oh, we do now. I know clothing was an issue for a little while. Yeah, we actually have warm coats. I don't think we need any more seeds. No, we're full up on that. This is a very extensive game. Do we need coal? Oh, we do need herbs, though. Do you have herbs? You have roots. Let's just take all the tools. For that, you can have as many fish as you want. Oh, wow, we have an issue with tools. Yep, we're purchasing all of this. 60, 20. There's not enough space to store all the items in this trade. What? We can't take the tools? You just tell me that now? Son of a... Oh, god damn it. Oh, where do we store tools? Wow, we have too much stuff. I think that's our problem. Yeah, all these trading posts are super full. Oh great, now there's another merchant. No! This is so rough. There's storage barns, right? No, there's one over here that doesn't have anything. I think it physically means this one doesn't have enough space. Shoot, so we probably shouldn't fill this to 100% capacity then, should we? So if we get rid of... instead these 10 potatoes that we don't need anyway. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. What else takes up a lot of space? I guess food. Oh, this is so dumb. This is the only problem with having a game that's been going for so long. No, it still won't take it. Alright, well, can we take... I wish there was money. I think this is why we had stopped playing this, because I wish there was money. Shoot, you went to the wrong one is what this means. Can we dump all of this firewood? I'll have to see if somebody will actually take any of this and put it away somewhere. No, there is no money. It's literally one trade to one trade. So, whoops. Although this one has space, so there is another merchant that's coming by. We could see if that one will end up trading with us. This one has 93% full. Come on, guys, come grab all of this and get rid of it. Okay, because now we're 99% full. So it looks like the fish was not the problem. Oh, and now one of the miners has died of old age. Okay, so that was the issue. Alright, take all those tools. Disperse them! Everyone needs tools. Was there anything else we could grab from you? I don't think so. The game is lagging so much that it actually takes like a full 30 seconds to a minute for the next thing to stop up, so it's pretty bad. But we'll keep them over there. Hello, it's good to see you, other merchant. What do you have? You have ale, logs, and coal. Fine, you know what? We'll take all of your logs, because we do need them. I don't think we need the coal, but we will trade you for a bunch of extra iron that we have. Yeah, we have quite a lot. Alright, take that. That one I know we won't need. Did you have anything else that we could use? Seeds, coal, roots, berries, peaches, pears, wool. Don't we have wool? Wool. We currently have 200. How much leather do we have? Do we not have any? There's no way. Leather. No, we have... Okay, let's purchase all of their... Oh. Yeah, see, so here's her Bertha. The vendor has died of old age. Wait. Okay, Devangel has replaced Bertha as the vendor. Oh. I hope this save file won't corrupt or anything like that. It's just so much. Let's get rid of a whole bunch of this random stuff that we have. Have a whole bunch of mutton. Actually, we have herbs in here. We could probably take those and place those back into circulation. So what I do like doing is I like filling up any of our trading things, so if we do need something down the line, that we could just go ahead and pull it. Oh, now the miner has died of old age. Waiting, 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 waiting. Oh no, this poor game. Oh, that's a mess. It still hasn't replaced him. There we go. Oh no. I don't remember it being this laggy. I really don't. I don't think it was this bad. Oh, and we have eggs. Let's get rid of those eggs. And we have some chicken. Oh, now we're overpaying. I mean, this is a 68-year-old game. Oops. Okay, now we're overpaying by 4 units. There we go. Trade. Alright, we'll take all your wool, and you can leave. Oh, we have to set somebody to work over here. You guys need to make steel tools. Hold on, wait. Oh, this poor game. I don't think it's the mods either. It's only 2 mods. Maybe this is why we had stopped. Okay, let's check on all of our blacksmiths. Are they all creating steel tools? Because I screwed up. Looks like it. Okay. Phew. Oh, and now one of the builders has died of old age. Like, we're even getting a little bit of screen tearing. Is there a way I could fix this in the settings? We could do DirectX 9. Let's try turning off VSync. Oh, that looks even worse. Never mind. Turn off anti-aliasing? That's a little better. Okay, maybe that was the issue. It's been quite a while. Okay, so it looks like they did go ahead and demolish all of these. So we did go ahead and get back some of these. So these were all wooden houses originally. I think what we wanted to do was just go ahead and switch them out for stone. So what this means is we should probably remove all of these trees that were in the area that were left over. Now we don't need them. Good, so it's currently autumn, and actually our farmers are doing pretty well. So here's what they do instead. What they'll do is they will harvest everything and then just leave it. So instead, all of our laborers and things, they'll come and pick it up. So man, now we have so many children again. I do remember having to build a couple of schools too. Oh, looks like we're replacing those with wooden. That's okay. Oh, we should have seen if they had stone. I guess we're out of stone. Don't we have a... Oh. We have so many holes in the earth where we place stone cutters. Oh, because there's two over here. That's what we did. Even this one is pretty much empty for the most part. So let's set for a couple more people to work. Yeah, we need stone pretty desperately. Okay. I think we have plenty of food at this point. Then we might actually be able to start getting rid of some of the crop fields, or at least stopping a couple of them. Okay, so this one did not finish their cabbage. It is late autumn, so this is a little bit of an earlier frost than normal. Now I can't see through the snow. What the heck? I don't remember being this bad. Okay, let's start placing a couple of houses. So I want to try and maximize what we can do. What is it to rotate? It's R. I hit E and it shuffles. That wasn't what I wanted. So let's place a house here. One here. Oh, why not here? Really? Oh, that's a hunting cabin. Don't work that. We're gonna get rid of it. I'm sorry. Wait, hunting, hunting, hunting. Okay. So what we did figure out was that for the hunting cabins, they'll, to not reduce the population of deer, what they'll do is they'll kill one deer every like 2 or 3 months. So it really wasn't worth it to have multiple people working at the hunting cabin, because there was only one that was hunting every 3 months anyway. So I think I don't want to rely on it as much, and I think I'd rather have that replaced with houses, because unfortunately there is no deer over here anymore. Let's see, more houses. Have them... Can we fit a second one here? No, we can't. Okay, cancel that. Stone houses and the wood houses are the same. Yes, they are. Oh no! Rihanna the stone cutter was crushed by a rock! Oh no! If we go this way... Yeah, we could do that. So here's a couple, and we'll give them a little well to idle at. Perfect. Oh, now everybody is confused. Why are you guys confused? Miner. Oh no, which mine is over? Which one is it? Is it this one? Now we have to find the mine. I know there's a couple of them. This one. Okay, so this one is completely depleted as well. Okay, so this mine we're going to go ahead and remove so nobody can work there anymore. Were there other people that could work? Like other mines? 30, 30, 30, 30. We just have such a large workforce that I don't know what to do with them. I guess we could set a bunch of them to be builders. So many people! This is just such a big city. But yeah, if you have not been here, so we did start over here, and we expanded, and then we went this way, and we expanded over here, so that's why this is now depleted, because we pretty much filled that out. We ended up going up here, and then we filled out all of this. So there was actually a stonecutter over here that was the big draw for this area, so a lot of them were working there. Unfortunately, I think we might have to put one over here. There is another mine over here, so I think it would make sense. So let's see if we could do that. Especially since we are having issues with stone. The only problem with these quarries, though, is that when they're depleted, they leave a big hole in the ground. Now the mines, they're not as annoying as you could see with this one. It's just a little space that's just off in the corner that you can't use. But I wonder if we can make another over here. Let's see. It'll be a bit of a distance for a couple of them, but... Oh. Good, so it will fit over here. As you can see, we did originally have a whole bunch of people wandering over here, so... And we will go ahead and set for another stockpile to be placed just along the way. It looks like a bunch of the builders are already over here trying to work. Good. So they're going to rip out these trees, they're going to come and drop off logs, drop off stone, and then they will start building afterwards. And then what's really nice about this is too, so all of our farmers don't have anything to do during the winter while it's snowing, so they will actually turn into laborers for the meantime. So they can go and they can rip down trees, they can help with moving things. Okay. So now this is 87% full, so I think we should probably keep it around 90% at all times, just so we don't have that issue again. Over here is 93, I think that's okay. I was saying this the last time, but I think I remember maybe we should put a third trading post? I don't know where, though. Over here is too thin, so I don't think it would work. Oh, we could set for another woodcutter. Is firewood an issue? Not really. That usually is in our city. But we have been replacing a lot of the wooden houses with stone. Oh, and looks like the tailor is back. Please make nice warm coats. Oh, they even ripped out the, thing already. Okay. The, hunting lodge, that's what it was. Good, so today we'll probably try and focus around here and just trying to replace everything. So we can actually fill up all of this with houses now, because this is all covered by this market. I like having everybody covered with markets, just so they don't go and steal a bunch of food and then everybody else is starving, but they're not. place a couple of houses here. Looks like we could do one here. Yes, because then they'll still have a pathway here. I did one time accidentally build a house on top of another house, and there was a guy stuck there, so... Whoops! We're not doing that again. Good, now we can place these houses. That's what I was doing. Good, and now we could set a couple over here. So there is a well right here, so not only does it do fire issues, but it will also give them a place to idle at. Sometimes when the people are working, they just get bored. So they'll just wander off and go stand somewhere. Usually at a well of some sort. Why aren't you guys using the paths? Why are you just... Come on, everybody! There was a huge tragedy over here. That's so disrespectful to, like, the 150 people that died at once. Oh? Oh, she's just cold. I thought it was a house. I was like, we have so much firewood. What are you talking about? So they will randomly just get cold and then just wander home. Let's see. Ooh, actually, we can fix this road that's been here, a little bit skewed for a while. Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. Hold on. And then keep that little bit. There we go. That's gonna look so much better already. Can we place a house here? Oh, we can. Looks like we could fit two. It's a little bit of an outcropping. Should have probably placed a mine there, but I think we need more houses at this point than we do mines. Oh, cool. So it's currently early spring. We've been here for, oh, nice, 69 years. So we started out with about 20 people. We currently have 516 citizens. Of those, 107 are students, and 91 of those are children. We do now have plenty of schoolhouses to keep them all occupied. And we do have a lot of sheep. We have a lot of cows. And we have a lot of horses. Or chickens, that's the word. I don't know why. I looked at it, and I went, this kind of looks like the shape of a horse. But I know it's not a horse. It's actually cattle. I know those are chickens, but I'm still going to spit out horse anyway. Good, so we currently have 63,000 food. Holy Jesus. And looks like we are running out of the herbs and the stone. Let's go ahead and pull all of the herbs that we have in storage and place those back into circulation. There's one over here. Oh, this one has 500. Get it all out of there. Oh, there's a bunch of deer over here. Cool. I thought we had gotten all the deer off the map, but I guess not. Okay, so we did place a forester over here, so what we might have to do is we might have to continue maybe housing over here. I can't remember. I think it's been a while. It's been almost a month and a half since we last played this. But I think what we might have to do is we might have to move a bunch of industry over here instead. Oh, and the blacksmith is back. Please make steel tools. Should hopefully help out our tool issue. And good, we have a stone house over here getting worked on. Oh good, and a merchant showed up. Hello, what do you have? You have more tools. Hello, we will take those. You'll take ale, good. We do have plenty of that. Actually, I should be looking at this screen. Oops. We have plenty of leather. I know we have plenty of ale. Do we have plenty of coal? Yeah. And we have plenty of iron. So now we'll just purchase your tools. And we will give you alcohol for it. Thank you. I almost just hit dismiss. Like, get out of here. We don't want your stuff. No. We really don't need the iron. I wish you had stone. Thank you, Neva. Oh good, another merchant is coming by. So I'm not sure if they're going to come up to this first one or they're going to go all the way down here to this second one. Let's see if we could place a third trading post somewhere, just so we can store things. I think the rest of this area is too... Oh, we can't go over here anyway. I think it's too rocky. I think all of this is. I think the only thing we could do would probably be to rip out this crop field. But then that'll actually interrupt this fishing dock here too. So we did realize this the last couple of times that we were playing, so if these fishing docks will overlap, they actually won't get as much fish. And that also counts for any trading docks near it as well. So can we place it somewhere in this area? We'd have to get rid of that. And they won't come down here. No, I think we'd have to get rid of a lot of the existing buildings in order for us to place another. Oh no, Destiny, the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. We do have our church over there. We can't really get rid of that. Man, there's a whole bunch of people dying of old age and things. This one might be worthwhile, but this is probably one of our biggest fishing areas because it's just so covered in, water. No, I guess what we'd have to do is we'd probably have to remove the, bean field over here. That's okay, because we have quite a bit of food anyway. Alright, let's go check out what that trader has. Hello! You have warm coats and tools. Hello, we will take all of those. You'll only take iron and coal? Are you kidding? Oh. Okay. Now we will take the nice warm coats. And sure, we will give you some of the 1300 iron that we have. Oh, now we're overpaying. So would that be 90 maybe? No, we're still overpaying by 26. So minus... It's 25, so what is that, 5? So 85? That's fine, we can overpay by 1. Alright, thank you! I love these resource merchants. Alright, harvest this bean field. I know it's late spring, I'm sure they're probably confused. Also, everybody always walks through here. Can we make them a road? No. These stupid... I wonder if we could put a tunnel here? No. Oh, but we could here. Let's make them a little tunnel. And we could probably rip out this little bit of a plum orchard and place it somewhere else. So can you harvest and then cut it all down? And then we'll get rid of it. Aren't you harvesting it first? Did I do that wrong? I think I did that wrong. I think we just wasted all those poor plums. Oh no! Well, I guess we'll have wood, I guess. Can always make like a little mini orchard over here instead. Come on, finish up your crops. Get it out of here. She is. She's literally just ripping out the trees instead of harvesting them first. Look at all those good plums. We waited 2 years for these trees. Oh, and now we have an extra farmer. Hold on. Oh no, I closed out of it. I got distracted because my phone buzzed. Whoops. That one? That one. Okay, so heading back over here. Remove these resources. Where did I put that tunnel? Oh, here it is. So this tunnel here is going to end up right here. Right here in the middle. There we go. Now the road on the other side is going to come up the tavern over here. No, I want it straight. Why can't I place a road there? The hell is blocking it? Oh, another orchard. Eh, that's fine. We'll just go around it. Okay, so now instead of cutting across over through here and slowing down, hopefully they should go through this tunnel. It should make things a little bit easier. And actually, we could probably place a well over here because I don't think we have one close by. There's one over here. Could put a single house that isn't covered by a market, I guess. It'd be a little weird. Oh, we could put a storage barn here. No? Really? By one? By one? You won't let me have that? Hmm. I suppose we could place it over here, but then the herbalist is going to lose some more of its real estate. And we are having some issues with herbs anyway. So the herbs they'll use for, you know, remedies and things like that, especially for their health. That's why their health is so high, because we did actually end up pulling a lot of the medicine out of storage, too. I suppose we could just place a stockpile here. There we go. What's going to go over here? I don't know. But that should also hopefully stop them from cutting across through here. So instead they'll walk through the tunnel. Oh. No, up your resource limit on tools so we don't have tool issues again. I didn't even realize they had stopped. Okay. Alright, is this field gone yet? Not just yet. 9% remaining, and then we'll go ahead and start trying to put in another thing. So maybe what we'll do is we'll take out this fishing dock. Or maybe we'll just let it be. Alright, the herdsman and the herbalist have both died from old age, so we are going to see there's a very large aging population. Dumb question, do we have enough schoolhouses? So if it's 20, what's 20 times 7? 1400? No, I think we're okay. Well, not 1400, but 140. Right? Yeah, those ones actually have plenty of space. Okay. I don't want any dumb people. We're actually at an education level of about 97%, which is pretty good. That means we have not had any nomads for quite a while. The nomads, for the most part, are never educated, so it's a little bit of an issue. Oh, and one of the miners has died of old age. Should probably put another mine. Can we put one on the other side of here? Does not look like, because there is another crop in the way. I wish we could set it literally right here. Maybe if we flip it? No. Oh, here? No. It's not even the Tuttle's fault, that's literally just here. Oh. No. So it has to be like a certain width, a certain height type of thing. And just none of this is viable, any of this. There's like certain spots that it looks like it is, but it just is not. Over here? No. Darn it! Okay. I love Banished. It's so much fun. It's just this town has been around for a while and it's definitely showing some issues, so oops. Oh good! These guys just moved in and already had a child. Because we haven't built any houses in a while, so unfortunately the generations are going to be a little bit skewed for a bit. Actually, we could set people to come and remove these resources over here, too, because there is some stone and iron here. We don't really need the iron, but we do definitely need the stone. Because I think we were going to build over here, right? Yeah, because I put bridges over to here. Hold on, let's check the map. Can't tell. Map. Okay. So this little tiny itty bitty map, which is very useful, it says that over here we should have quite a bit of real estate that we could actually spread out over here. Oh no! Kalia the Stowcutter's crushed by a rock! Oh no! No! Okay. Over here was gonna be forest. Hello, gaming. I think over here we had already completely filled up. Oh? Oh, we had to stop iron. Can we have you guys switch to coal then, I guess? So where's the other mines? Mine? Oh, I think it was that one. Darn it. We are in year number 69. Nice. We've been playing this for quite a bit. Let's see this one. So switch over to coal. And also have all 30 people working here. Because we have quite a few people that we can remove to place here. Oh, is that still not enough? No, that isn't. Nope, there we go. Okay, so What is that, 5 mines? You also switched to coal. I didn't realize we had that much iron. Holy Christ. Alright, everybody switch to coal, I guess. Alright, cool. They're all set. Okay. Let's go check on that spot that we had harvest. Good. So that's all gone. Let's go ahead and remove this. And now let's place, hopefully, a 3rd trading post. Do I have that going the wrong way? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we did it. Now we have an extra trading post. Let's remove a couple of builders. Okay. We'll place a road as best we can. I don't think it'll let us go that way. No. So we actually lost a lot of our laborers because we unfortunately had a huge tornado that swept through the area. So over here was actually where we had started, so we had actually gone over through here. So the tornado started over here, ripped out all of these trees, took out this woodcutter, took out this pasture, went down here, took out this orchard, and swept through the heart of the town and ripped out all of this. Because we lost about 120 people, but we just survived just on the sheer fact that we just had so many extra. We've taken a lot of nomads, so yeah, we're very slowly trying to fill this all out with houses now. So it was a forestry area originally, but we ended up outgrowing most of it, so we're just going to put houses, since we currently have 235 homes for 284 families. Oh, and now one of the miners has died of old age. So yeah, all of our cemeteries are pretty full. I think we have 3 or 4 of them. Oops. The farmer. Oh, we removed your farm. Congratulations, you are no longer a farmer. No nomads yet. The last set that we had that tried to come by, I think was like 120 nomads at once. We couldn't do it. We absolutely could not. Okay, good. Everybody over here has taken out all of their harvest. So here's the walnuts. We have peaches and pecans. That's a lot of chickens. Yeah, we took a break from the nomads for a little bit. It was a lot. We need to try and build up the amount of houses that we have so we could try and get some more kids. So we currently have 508 adults, but only 106 children and 109 students, so... Alright, how's this trading post going, guys? I wanted to look at everything that they're building. So we have some houses that they're working on. Oh, that's right, this tunnel, which is probably where the majority of our stone is going anyway. Oh, we had a fishing dock. We had a fishing dock over here. Oh. Okay. I guess then we can get rid of this one along the way. I think it's fine if we can replace it with that one anyway. Alright, a couple of merchants are slowly coming by. So we have one over here, we have another one coming, and then we should have at least 3 then. Once we have this other trading post all set up. So we could try and trade a lot at once, just because we have so much stuff. Oh no, Lamberley the miner was killed by a cave-in! I think it's fun having the disasters on, but I feel terrible. Okay. So here we have Neva the resource merchant. So she has a bunch of tools. We're actually good on tools now. We don't need the coats either. Wool, steel, iron, hide. Wool, steel, iron, and hide. I don't think we need any of those. No. Alright, thank you. So actually, a couple of times that we've gotten the plague, it actually has not been from the nomads. It's been from people that are, like, already existing. When we hadn't even taken any nomads. I can't remember. I think it was at one point... I think it was over here. We had a gentleman who had gotten, like, cholera or something. And he ended up giving it to the child next door. And mind you, we have a hospital over here. The two of them, instead of going to this hospital, right over here, walked all the way to here, and the other one all the way over to here. Spreading it as they go. So, I was like, I can't believe it. First of all, how did you give it to the child next door? Literally, it was the kid that was literally next door. And, yeah. That's just banished for you. Oh, a whole bunch of people are dying of old age all of a sudden. Wow, we have a lot of deaths. Yeah, we need more children is what we need. Otherwise, we're just gonna have an aging population. Alright. So now we have this merchant. Logs are low. Oh great, you have seeds. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Appreciate it. Okay, so over here everybody is still walking through here. Okay, the tunnel's getting built now. Good. At least it was. This poor cemetery is completely full. And then what we do also have to do is there's a whole bunch of wooden houses over here. We had had a housing crisis at one point. I do want to try and start upgrading all of these, but we have to wait until it's a couple of people that are all by themselves. This one here we could probably upgrade. Get out, go live in the boarding house. Leave. This one as well. I feel like we had kicked out Kaiman the last time as well. You guys are already a stone house. Oh, Presley the miner has died of old age. This must be one of the children. Oh, now they're a farmer. Can we kick the two of you out? And we'll kick you guys out too. There's a perfectly good boarding house. Just go live over there, guys. I promise, it's really nice. It's next to a mountain and everything. Good. Oh, we're getting some screen tearing again. Why? Okay, so we have an herbalist over here. Forester here, so we could probably rip out a couple of the trees here. Just shave a little bit, because we are having some log issues. Over here... Oh, we were placing houses over here, too! I can't remember. It's been like a month and a half since we last played this. Were we gonna keep this forest, too? I don't think so. I think we could probably rip out these trees. Oh wait, remove resources. There's a couple of herbs and things over there. Yeah, we'll just skim a little bit over here. I think this was all going to be houses. I think that's what we were doing. Oh no! Who developed an infestation? Let's see. So this one here is the set of cherry trees. I don't think we have any other cherry trees nearby. Okay, so this one close. It's chestnut. Alright, go ahead and cut all of this down. We're gonna go ahead and switch this over to apple? Yeah, there's no apples in the area. At least I think it's that one. I can't tell if it's that one or the plums now. Oh shoot, it's the plums! No! I said for the wrong one to get cut! God damn it! Alright, well this is now a cherry orchard. Oops. No, it's just saying all of them. Okay, well, then we'll just switch out these two. Alright, we can speed back up. Oh, these ones are being upgraded. I was like, what are they? What's wrong with them? Good, we're having quite a few children being born now, and quite a few people that are going up to be laborers. Alright, where are these farmers? Lottie is picking up resources. Why the hell are you all the way over in the middle of nowhere? And Kendrick is idling. Get to work! There's a perfectly good little... There's a perfectly good little well for you to idle at. I don't know why you had to go all the way over to this graveyard. I think we were saving this for... Yeah, this is all forest on purpose. Okay, so we can't pull anything over here. Alright, a couple of farmers and a couple of the miners have passed. Wow, quite a few people are getting older. Alright, are you ripping out these trees? Good, this will actually give us some logs, unfortunately. But also fortunately, I guess. So it's not like it's going to waste or anything like that, it's just... not gonna produce any food. Hey, remember when I got rid of that hunting lodge because they said there was no deer in this area? It's like they know. They know exactly where the hunting lodges are. They know exactly when I remove them. They know when they can move back in. I'm so upset. Alright, so our new little living area over here is starting to fill out a little nice. So these ones over here are actually the ones that are all having the kids. Oh. Suddenly spring, but okay. Why did you move in? Go back in the boarding house, you're old. Declan actually made this. I did this oh, shoot. When did we switch over? Like a week and a half ago? So it was fairly recent. So it wasn't like yesterday, or it wasn't like 3 months ago or anything like that. Oh, now the reserve of logs is low, but there we had 100 logs. Okay, and they're very slow on demolishing these. I should say that we should probably set for a couple more builders just because we are doing something. It's not really hard to do it. Declan just has quite a few other ones that he's working on, so it's going to take a while. I mean, I think I asked him for this back in like June. So, I mean, if you don't mind waiting. I mean, because then you'll match everybody else anyway, so... Because have you seen Trox? Trox is really nice. I think I like Trox more than mine, but that's because Trox has like a really good concept. I didn't. Oh good, another house. So Allie and Gerald have moved in over here. Good, quite a few people have moved in over here. And we're getting quite a few children. So they did replace some of these houses over here, so some of these ended up getting destroyed by the tornado. I wonder... Oh, no, there's a Forester Lodge here. I was gonna say we should try and probably clear out some of these trees, but looks like they're just placing them wherever they can. And they're replacing trees there and there. Figures yours would be based off of Final Fantasy. See, but what you should do is you should set that up as like a macro, so every time that you specifically go to talk about Final Fantasy, you just like hit the macro and it copy and paste it for you, so you don't have to do it. That's what I would do, but I'm also very particular. Okay. While you're playing Final Fantasy, that's when you practice it, so you just keep saying it verbally over and over and over again. Ah, yes, the highly acclaimed. See, I'm kind of sad because I literally went and we purchased all of the things that we needed specifically for Final Fantasy, and I only hopped in just for Trock's wedding and then never played again. Ever. But that's okay, because Critter hasn't been playing it either, so heh. Alright, we'll set up a couple more houses over here. We are going to fill this out, but I don't want them to get overloaded. Because right now we only have 9 laborers and 9 builders. So I'm hoping some of these students are going to start getting older. Originally we did have a whole bunch of children. Unfortunately, a lot of them died in the tornado. Because there was a schoolhouse right there that it ripped through. So, oops. Okay, one of the vendors has died. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, they went to the great electronic farm in the sky. The tornado picked them up and dropped them off for them. They had actually paid for a ticket and everything. They just hated my city so much. They're like, we don't want to live in a town named Brick. Who lives there? Oh! Oh! You jinxed me! You jinxed me talking about nomads! Oh no! Gaming, this is your fault. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh no! It doesn't stop! They're still coming! Oh no. We got 103 nomads requesting citizenship. Holy Christ. That's a lot of people. Yeah, sure, you know. That sounds good. Just stick them all into a single boarding house. Ah, jeez. Yeah, housing. Hey, remember that housing crisis we were having? We have no houses. We have the food. We have 66,000 food. We have 3 hospitals. We have 268 clothing. We have 240 tools. We have quite a few herbs. Quite a lot of textiles. We actually have alcohol for them too. Oh no. How many boarding houses would that even be? Like 10? Bear. It did not give me empty houses. It ripped out the houses. I don't know. I think it's like 3 or 4 families worth. So if we do the math, hold on, let's pause this. Let's figure this out. It did empty them. Yes, you're right. So I think it's like 5 families? I don't even know where my phone is to try and Google this. Oh, it's too far away. I think it's like 4 or 5 families. So if we do the math, let's say, for example, there's 103 nomads. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's say each family has about 4. So that means that's 25-ish families? Maybe, let's say 27 just to be safe. So I think that means that we would need a total of 5 or 6 boarding houses in order to house all of them temporarily? Does that make sense? Because I thought the same too, because you can actually scroll this the whole way down. I was like, oh, you can fill all of these spots, right? You can't. It's per family. I wish we could take like half of them and send the other half away. That's probably terrible. Let's pause a couple of these houses for now. And let's pause... Oh, darn it. They've already dropped a whole bunch of the stuff off. Let's pause that for now. I guess what we might have to do is we might have to do like wooden houses. I suppose we could place a boarding house over here because there is this empty space. This would also be good for any additional disasters anyway. Please fit, please fit. No, it just won't fit. Alright, I guess we're gonna take out a couple more trees. How does the increased priority thing work? Because I've tried doing it, and it doesn't do it properly. Like, it doesn't make that much of a difference. I might, because we are having some issues with everybody getting older. You have to double-click it? Am I? I don't get how to do this. Highlight and double click after. Okay. Highlight. I don't get it. I think the best way to do it would probably be to go around to all of the other buildings that we're doing and just pause them. Oh, we can't do it on these wooden houses. Okay. Let's set for a couple more builders then. Good, so now that actually did set for a couple more people to come and work over here anyway. Okay, so we'll just have like these houses and then over here getting worked on because everything else should be paused for the most part. Okay. What we could also do is we could take them to have them build their boarding houses. And they'll just be homeless for about a season or 2. Oh, there's so many of them! I don't get it. Should probably put a boarding house over here too, shouldn't we? Just so we could space them out. So this market goes to here. Yeah, I mean, you gotta put them to work, too. Okay, let's try more boarding houses. Okay. Let's set this one here. And now we can continue this path going here. And we could squeeze a couple more houses here and here, and probably in this general area. And we'll go from there. Okay. Let's let this play out a little bit. So the rest of our builders, I wonder if there's anything that they can help with getting some more stone, because we're not going to have enough. I think we have stone here. So what they'll do is they'll roam around the city hall over here. It just looks like a general nuisance. So it depends how long they'll stick around. Sometimes they'll stick around for like a season, sometimes 2, maybe a little bit shorter. So it's not good to leave them hanging too long, because they will just up and leave and go to the next town and hope they'll take them instead. So we do have to wait around and give it a little bit. I'm also worried. We should have enough space for all the schoolhouses for any children, though. Oh, good, a merchant. Do you have stone or iron? You're a food merchant. Get the hell out of here. Immediately, yes, but then they're going to be upset because they won't have houses. So they'll be extremely cold, and they won't work right away because they'll actually go and clear out all of the clothing and all of the tools, because they're all going to come with cruddy clothing and cruddy tools. Oh, I thought there was another merchant. Rainy the miner just died. I got excited. I'm sorry, Rainy. And we do have 3 hospitals. And they're everywhere. So they could go to any of them. Okay. The last time I did this, where we took in a bunch of nomads, that was the beginning of the end. So if this doesn't work, and we die, there's not much we can do about it. Oh good, now we can pause these. Pause those houses. Okay, pause that one. Work on the boarding houses, everybody. Wish you could set like 10 people to work on one. Okay, now this one's good. Alright, everybody. This might be the beginning of the end of Brick, but let's do it. You're right. We're gonna lose a lot of our population. I mean, we're down to 94 children. That's not gonna be enough to replace 519 adults that are all dying off. There they go. They're all upset. 84 people are homeless. Okay, guys, there's a hospital over here. Please stop by on your way. We have 383 herbs. Please use those to your advantage. Please don't give us cholera again. Okay, so it looks like half of them went to this market over here to come and take all of the tools, and the other half went over here to take the clothing. Oh, we don't have enough space for the chapels! We have to build another goddamn church? I didn't count. We're 16 citizens over. Alright, where are we putting a chapel, please? Okay, so we were talking about originally over here maybe placing some industry and things like that. It is going to be a little bit farther from them. Oh god, look at them all go! They're all just separating into town. There's so many of them! Oh no. Okay. So... First of all, let's do this while we decide what we're doing. So we can set quite a few people now to be builders, so we can actually continue what we were doing. Oh! We could set more stone cutters! Hold on, where did that other one get placed recently? Yeah, we dropped... Hey, remember when we had like a 97% education level? Oh, it was so nice. Oh, we're full up on coal too? Whoops, let's up the production of coal then too. Where did... Oh, here! Okay. Alright, some of you guys are gonna have a very far trek. But don't worry about it. You guys are gonna get us some stone. Oh, did that break? Why is that still broken? Oh, there we go. So 90. Okay. Oh, one of the herbalists has died of old age. Good. Alright, hello, merchant. You're also a food merchant. Go away! We don't need your kind. On the bright side, oh, Chestaban the farmer who moved in by himself into his own little house should have made way now for an actual proper family. I think he was, yes. So he was over here, so Rancis and Arvery have moved in instead. Oh no, Helber the miner was killed in a cave-in. But good, so they're gonna go over here and start ripping out some of these trees. We also have to remove all of these herbs and things that are in the area. So can you guys do that? Alright, how's the boarding house going? So it looks like we just need stone. Thankfully, the other stone cutters thing is over here, so it's actually close by. Alright, good. Now we drop down to 64 people without houses. Okay, so it looks like there's quite a few here. So let's count. So this is one family. 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so I was right. So it is 5 families per boarding house. How do you just happen to have a 64 emote? Do you just collect emotes and just hope for the one particular time when you can use them? Okay, good. So now they can actually start building this boarding house over here. I guess after these 2 boarding houses are done... You see? Just so many emotes. Okay. Are you guys working on this one? Where are you? Really? They're all getting something to work? Oh, okay. Now they're gonna go work. Alright, we're down to 56. Hopefully we'll have enough houses. Thankfully, we do have quite a few people that are dying off, so they're probably moving into those. Thankfully. I think we should put a chapel over here? No, I think we'll probably put it over here, off in the corner. Alright. Hello, chapel. We're gonna put you as far back as we can. I suppose here? So we'll save this spot in case we need to do another mine. There's like little bits of space here and there. But then I'd have to put more... Oh, is that up? Oh, there we go. Oh, down. Please. Down. Oh, now I missed it by one. Oh no! When you literally run out of space, there's nothing you could do. You'd have to get rid of some of the existing structures and just rebuild, or it's just done. You could take as many nomads as you want, but that's about it. So, if you take a look at our map, we do have like some spaces. So over here, we still have not worked on. And then down over here in the south, but that's about it. And this is a medium-sized map. Alright, let's go check on this orchard. So this one over here... So it's either the cherry or the peach. I can't tell which. Go ahead and pull these out. Harvest them first. Thankfully, it's not a similar one next to it. So, like, the bugs and stuff won't jump from, like, a cherry to a peach. They'll jump from a cherry to a cherry. So that's why I never put them directly next to each other unless I can help it. Alright, let's see if they will harvest all of it, and then we'll have them chop down the trees. I still can't tell which one it is. I think it's the cherry. Yeah, looks like they're ripping out that one. Alright, cut down all of those cherry trees. We're going to switch this out to be apple. So apple we got recently, we don't have as many of those. And that should hopefully... destroy the infestation. Okay, so we had the nomads come in. They didn't cause sickness, but instead they infested our cherry trees. Oh. One of the farmers and Suella, this woodcutter. We've actually had Suella for quite a while. I do remember her. Yeah, we'll see how it goes with the 3 current boarding houses. So I'm trying to figure out where else we could place one. Maybe all the way down here. But then it won't be covered by a market anyway, so we might have to build a market. Oh, darn it! Chapel's right there. I also like building the cemetery next to the chapel, too, so we can keep track of where they are. And then they can idle there. So let's do that. I don't have my calculator, so... I think if we do, what is it, 20 by 20? Oh god, so many kids were just born. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was a lot. Come on, guys, build the boarding house. Yeah, let's wait and see when these ones are built, what we have left over. Oh. You brought dysentery? You brought us dysentery? Please tell me you're going to this hospital over here. Please. I do. I have kids. I have kids again. Oh no, and Celindy the miner was killed in a cave-in. Alright, please go to the closest hospital. It's right here. Please. Come on. Don't infect this child that's behind you, Harold. This has to be one of ours, too, because they're educated. Please tell me you're the only one. Okay. Stay at the doctor. Don't talk to anyone. I should time you out for that. I really should. Okay, enjoy your dysentery, please, please. Please throw up and poop all over the doctor's office and nowhere else. Okay. Oh good, so we're back down to 4 citizens without homes. Does that mean all of the boarding houses are finished? Where the hell did we put them? Oh good, so one over here. So we have Guadalupe, Rodriki, SC, Westeen. Okay. Let's start building a couple of houses then to try and get these 4 people that currently don't have houses into houses. Did they okay, good. They did finish the other boarding house. Alea the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. Good, so it looks like we just have, I think, 1 or 2 more families that just need placed. So we'll just quickly build some houses for them real quick. Oh, we did it. And they all have tools and they all have clothing. And now we have so many builders that we could go ahead and set back up all of these houses. Cool. Yeah, what if every time they're crushed by a rock, it's just Dwayne comes up and just punches them in the face? You don't deserve to live here anymore. What if he's actually the foreman? Okay. I think we could do this. Oh, a child named Pearly was born. Good, and now we have quite a few laborers. So now we currently have 22, and we have 25 builders. Yep, disease is gone. Praise! We should probably make another doctor's office, just in case. So I think we have, what, 3? Yeah, and they're all in different corners of the map. Phew! Oh, a whole bunch of people are dying of old age again. Let's go ahead and reset up their trading post. Yeah, they all have houses. So now we just have 3 boarding houses worth of families that need houses. Oops. So what is that, 15 families? Where'd the boarding house go? Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 1. Hold on. Those are students. 1 family. Scroll, damn it. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Good. So we got these houses getting set back up over here. 247 kids. Oh god, no. That's so many children. Oh no. 140. Oh great! What? Who got scarlet fever? Where's the closest doctor to you? Okay, that's quite close. I don't even know. That has to have been one of ours. God damn it. Okay. Well, at least this section of the city isn't as densely populated, so it should be okay and it shouldn't spread. I'm just worried about all the kids that were in the schoolhouse at the same time. So we currently have 7, so 7 times 20, that's 140 students. Currently have 143 children. We have 108 students. We might have to do another schoolhouse. Just in case. That'll also give somebody something else to do that isn't just labor. We turn that into forest, so we can't go over there. I don't think we have a schoolhouse over here, do we? Oh, is that it? No, that's an herbalist. Alright, children, you guys are walking. You're coming all the way over here. Okay. It's still just the one child with scarlet fever, and he's right outside of the doctor's office, so hopefully it should be okay. Oh, good, a merchant. Hello. What do you have? You have tools. Do we need tools? No. You have coats. Do we need coats? No. Huh. We don't really need alcohol, really. People are actually quite happy. No, I think we're okay. Yeah, good. He already went, so he's all set, thankfully. No scarlet fever outbreak. Yeah, I think we should probably put another doctor's office probably in this corner if we end up moving back this way. Just so we can make sure that we have one in each corner. Good, does that mean this is now getting built? No! Dolorin was crushed by a rock! Dwayne, stop it. I need these people. Okay. We did have these houses over here also paused. This will also cycle in some new families into this area, because a lot of these are older. Oh god, that's a lot of students. Oh man, guess what we could do? We could set for some more builders. Because our farmers are going to be bored anyway, since it is the middle of winter. Good, we have so many sheep. Oh, one of the vendors has died of old age. Oh, did that tunnel ever get built? Oh, it did. Are you guys using it? They are! Thank God. Except for this random person. Why are you going that way? Oh, it's a child. Okay, I don't care about you. So the farmers will be bored during the winter because there's nothing that they could do in terms of their crops. So instead what they'll do is they'll help out the laborers. So they'll go and they'll pick random things up. They'll take it from place to place. They'll help out with pulling down any trees that have been set to get pulled out. Any stone, any iron. So, oh good, now this spot is cleared. I thought we had something over here. Didn't we? Am I crazy? Okay, Miston. Wow, Miston lives pretty far away from the field. I think we were going to expand in here, but I don't remember. Because I think that's why we put the couple of different places to go across, and why we put a tunnel over here. I can't remember. I can't remember if we're going to keep this wood. Okay, but let's finish filling out these houses over here. Good, so this boarding house is starting to get a little bit less full. Looks like there's now 2 or 3 families in here. We currently have 335 families to 242 homes, so we definitely need more houses. Let's set for a couple more stone houses, since we have plenty of iron. And then I think we have enough space for a third set? Nope. Just short. That's okay, we could place a couple over here. Alright, this is now a stockpile. There we go. Cool, so we'll put some houses through here. Which means we need a road through here. Okay, so they will start working over there. Okay. Should probably figure out this general area first. So, over on this side, we did set a forester lodge. This is set from here to here. So if we wanted to, we could place another market here. Potentially build up a little bit into here. Because the herbalist is all the way over here in this corner anyway. Do we even have a hunting lodge over here? We don't. Oh. Since we did just get rid of one recently, let's go ahead and set up another one. Actually, is there deer in here? Oh no, Sergil the miner! So, Sergil was one of our people for quite a while. He would constantly switch from job to job, so it became kind of a little bit of a joke. Alright, we'll place a hunting cabin here. And hopefully they'll start going from this general area and just start going up north where we'll have this pocket of forest then. So, over here we have the chapel. That's what I was going to look up. One second. Banished. Oh, info.com. Thank you. So it has a calculator that tells you what the most optimal thing is. Wiki, tools, size calculators, cemetery. Max grave density. So we could do a 20 by 15. Cool. Where did it go? 20? So 20 by 15. Good. Alright, so this will be filled out with the cemetery. We'll probably put a couple more industry over here. Maybe a mine? I suppose we could put a mine over here. We don't need it just yet. I'll just set it here so I remember. Right. Pause. Cool. And pause the cemetery as well. Oh no, Chiron the vendor has died of old age. Alright, we're going to up our population over here because the chapel's here anyway. So, we need a market. Can we put it over here? If we put it over this way, we could actually place more houses. Yeah, let's do that. So now we could fill out pretty much everywhere south of this path going all the way across with some houses. Cool. Alright, you guys set up that market. Good luck. Oh, which trading post are you at? Hello, it's good to see you. Get out of here, we have so much food. We have 69,000 food. Oh, good. We need people to work at this particular trading post. Wait, why are they all... Hold on. I did! I got my tuber a little bit ago. Declan actually ended up finishing it. Oh no! Nicoleman the miner is crushed by a rock. Everybody keeps getting crushed. Let's set it so everywhere has 10. Let's do that. Let's keep going to the traders. So this one has 20. We don't need that many. Switch to 10. Which means this one over here can now also have 10. There we go. I know it has been a little bit. We switched, I think since the time that you've left, I think we switched from... Oh, shoot. From Banished to For the King to Rimworld to now back to Banished, so go figure. Whoops. Alright, so this trading post over here, we can actually start dumping some stuff in. So we do have a bunch of coal. And we do have a bunch of iron, so let's pull some iron. Actually, we should probably pull some food as well. Alright, we have a crap ton of mutton. Mutton. We have 23,000, so let's pull 10,000. Oh, I can only pull 1,000. Pull 99999. Beef, we have quite a bit of beef. Let's pull 5,000. We have a bunch of fish. Pull 2,000. Wheat. We can pull a little bit. Let's pull 1,000. What about corn? Also 1,000. And 1,000 peppers. Alright, we'll start with there. And see how we're doing after that. Cool. How are our builders doing? Let's take a look, because then we can start removing them and switch them over to being laborers. Where did they go? Okay, so over here we have a couple of the stone houses. We have the fishing dock that's paused. Oh, one of the miners died of old age. I thought it was another cave-in, but we're good. Okay. Over here, looks like we're slowly filling it out. Looks like we're definitely going to need more stone. It is late spring, so unfortunately we cannot have the farmers run out to go and pick up any stone for us just yet. So it is going to be a very slow process, but we should be able to get a little bit. Oh. Let's pause that market for now. We need this chapel first. It just needs a lot of stone. I wish the merchants would have had some stone that we could have purchased instead. That's what would have been nicer. Oh, one of the miners has died of old age. Let's see, looks like we could pull a little bit more. Because I'd hate for... So, they won't go from trading post to trading post, so you should have approximately the same things in all of these. Otherwise, they're not going to stop at this one, and then you can't trade them anything. You know what I mean? So, let's see if we can drop a little bit of ale in here, because it usually looks like they'll take a lot of it. Pull 500 of it, since we haven't been using it. We actually had to up the production on it. We have quite a bit of textiles. We could pull a little bit of iron. Let's pull 500. Oh. Miner. Oh no, one of the mines is done. Which one? We have so many. Oh, this is so rough. This is just such a big place. Okay, 0%. So this one over here is completely depleted. Hey, remember what I was saying that we needed a whole bunch of laborers? No, we don't. Alright. And go ahead and rip this out. So sometimes we'll end up getting a little bit of like resources from it, but typically not really. Can we place another mine over here? No. Oh, we could here. Let's hold off on it though, because we did actually set for over here to have a little bit of a spot too. So we could also start putting some houses here, because we did place this market here just to be able to have a bunch of people who work over here in this quarry. Yeah, we've been enjoying Banished. I just got back to it today. We haven't played it since the beginning of November, so... Or no, beginning of October, wasn't it? Let's see. Oh no, Farah the miner was killed in a cave-in. Oh no! Maybe you were right. Maybe it was a good thing to take in all those nomads. Everybody keeps dying. Oh, I even forgot that I had that. I'll have to go and look. It just says version 2. I wonder why it doesn't give like a pop-up. Oh no, now Isadora the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. But I'll take a look a little bit after stream. Thank you. Let's put a couple more houses over here. I think we've gotten to the point where the stone houses are going to make more sense and waiting for those than it is to keep making wooden houses. Put some more houses here. And I think we need... Yes. We don't have any wells over here. So if we get a fire or something like that, it's going to be quite a big of an issue. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, and I'm getting a phone call. I can't see what that says. I'll deal with it a little bit later. No, not that particular command. I have a couple of other ones. Oh, good! So all of these houses over here are getting set. Good, so we can go ahead and fill out this section over here. Does that mean people are... Okay, so this boarding house is empty. This boarding house is empty. Where did we put the other one, guys? I can't remember. We had 3. Didn't we? 1, 2... Oh, 3. People are out of the boarding houses! We did it! Oh, we did it! Now we just have to get all of these adult children out of their parents' houses. Thank God. Housing crisis is a little bit better, but not completely fixed. So, we currently have 250 homes to 340 families. Stop. Do not curse us. We're not getting any more nomads. We don't want any more. That's just too many. And for some reason our blacksmiths have stopped. Oh, they have no logs. Ooh. No, now we have 130 children and 129 students. Content is not watching me suffer. Content would be us, you know, having an actual city that doesn't all starve to death all at once. Oh. No, this is not RimWorld. We switched over. Patch so far, you tried to have a confusion break when we were in the middle of a mech raid, so I still don't know how you haven't died yet in there, but thankfully you've not. But no, I felt like wanting to do something different, so we switched over to Banished, which is kind of like a colony sim as well, but it's more like building the actual city itself. So, but we do still make fun of some of the characters that we have. Like, some of them have some pretty great names, like Winifred, and Thel the Miner, or Tristine the Laborer. And we were recently getting over a tornado, and Baryon is very annoying and wants us to have another tornado. So the tornadoes normally wouldn't be so bad because they'll usually spawn in just like a little bit of a random area. Oh no, it rips out some trees. How terrible. But now, because we've expanded so much, everywhere has people. Which means that when there's a tornado, no matter what, it's gonna kill somebody. And obviously we do not want that. Alright. Try and pull up all of these herbs and roots and things. We don't need those. Oh, Madalupe the Gatherer has died of old age. Alright. Oh! Emberly the Livestock Merchant. We have like 130 cows. I think we're okay. Goodbye. Okay, so this one over here is Faustine the Seed Merchant. We have all of the seeds. Please leave. We need logs and stone. Come on. Yeah, I think we have plenty of animals. I don't think we need any more. Wow, even this cemetery is filling up. Holy. Okay, they're all picking up resources, so it's not like they're not working. It's just our builders aren't working fast enough. Oh, one of the stonecutters has died of old age now as well. It's just so much death. I remember back when the deaths were like 10 minutes apart, and we would laugh at all the people. We did actually have a person who was actually cheating on his wife too. So that was kind of funny. Unfortunately, they have long since died, and we have not seen them since. Oh good, a whole bunch of children were born. And so it's currently early autumn. Hopefully our farmers should start harvesting. Looks like over here some of these have not been pulled yet. I'm very worried for an early frost again. Oh no! A pasture has developed an infestation. Which one is this? The chickens? Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I think we may have to kill off all these chickens. I don't think we could send them anywhere else. I think all the other pastures are full. Let's take a look. So over here we have the chicken pasture. This is why we don't put the similar ones next to it. So if we had chickens next to chickens, they would infest each other. So let's go check on all of our pastures, of which we have 19. So that's sheep, that's chicken, that's chicken, that's chicken, that's chicken. And that's also chicken. So this one's actually completely full. So I think we should just kill off all of those chickens, let it stay fallow, and then the next year go ahead and replace all of the chickens. So what the infestations will do for the pastures, like we've already seen it for some of the forests and things like that. So the forest, you have to chop down all of the trees. The infestations will actually kill off the chickens one by one. You won't get anything from it. So instead, by killing off all the chickens, you end up getting a little bit of a resource back. Where is this? Oh, Nicolette over here is coming over to come work. Come on, hurry up. These chickens are dying. Thought that was her. It was not. Where are you? Oh my god, why are you walking through the mountains? We have so many paths over here. Oh, somebody died and exploded over here. Somebody was carrying a whole bunch of stuff and then just left it. And they just died. Wow, so they left some eggs, some beef, some mutton, some chicken, some beans, some clothing, and some tools. Somebody go pick that up, please. Okay, are you killing these chickens now? She walked all the way over here, took a look at it, and then decided she was going to walk all the way back to go eat something. So I think, unfortunately, all these chickens are probably just going to die. Maybe we could temporarily set somebody else to come work. Come on, guys. Now where's this other one? Tavo is picking up resources. So he also looked at it and then walked the other way. Okay, Nicolette's coming back. Is she actually? Come on. Come on, help the chickens. Well, you're not actually helping the chickens, you're helping us to eat the chickens. What that actually is. She killed one chicken and now she's leaving. Oh, never mind. She's picking up all of the eggs and chickens. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so I called it. We're having a very early frost this year, so it is the middle of autumn. So some of our crops, unfortunately, are not resistant to frost, so things like the beans, the peppers, but others that we have, like the potatoes and the cabbage, are actually a little bit better, so they should be able to still keep pulling these. Man, and playing this game always makes me so cold. It must be the snow. Alright. Tavo has succeeded in not working a single bit after being set to work in this pasture. Now for probably about a season. So please come work. Nope, now he switched to a laborer. Oh my god, where's the other... Alright, the 60-year-old Waverling, who is now a herdsman, is going to go and get something to eat. And Latrice the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. Oh no. Alright, well... I guess whatever chickens we can get is what we're gonna get. But alright, so we are building in the less populated areas like was suggested. So we have started putting in some houses over here. Oh, there's a merchant. We'll deal with that in a second. So we could actually keep continuing here and here because there is actually a tunnel here. So hopefully they should start walking through the tunnel as opposed to climbing over the mountain like you just saw. But we'll see. I'm hoping placing some houses there should actually prevent them from doing that. It is slower, but their pathing doesn't work properly. And Jaylin, the stonecutter, was crushed by a rock, too. Oh, no. Allie has gone over here to be part of the pasture, and Waverling as well. Good, Waverling is working. Alright, 3 more chickens. Alright, 1 more chicken. Come on, guys, 1 more. And then we'll go see that merchant. Alright, hello, merchant. You have terrible timing. We just called all of our chickens. Get out of here. Literally, you could probably see it from your boat. She's just driving along like, oh, I'm just gonna drop off these chickens. Oh wow, that's a lot of chickens over there. It's a lot of sheep. It's a lot of chickens being slaughtered over there. Okay. Alright, and that's the end of all the chickens. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and tick off all of these people, and we're gonna remove this as a work zone. So what we're gonna wait, Oreo the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. I remember making fun of Oreo too. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this fallow for a little bit, just so the infestation won't come back the next year. And we'll replace some of the chickens from some of the other spots so that they will fill back up again. It'll be the great reshuffling, so we'll probably just split half from here. Yes, I did just say Oreo was crushed by a rock. Some of the names in here are pretty great. Like here we have Gertrudence, Elmerson, Emiracle, Luliet. No, he does not because he's dead. Oreo gets replaced. Okay, stone is low now. I thought we had 3 stone cutters going. Where are they? What did I do with them? Hold on. So, if we go over here, and we switch to stone cutter. Okay, no, they all still have some remaining. I think they're just not pulling it fast enough. Aw, Dormandan, the builder, has died of old age. Oh, and Waver the Gatherer has been replaced by Waver Ling. I don't know who came up with these names, but they're my favorite. Wow, that's a lot of coal. So we are using some of the coal for heating, but for the most part we're changing it over into steel tools, which has been very helpful. And looks like they are using the coal to heat their houses. We do also have firewood, so it's just a good backup thing. Yeah, I was just thinking about the logs and we just got the alert that they are low, so let's go ahead and harvest a couple more trees in this area. Since there is a woodcutter here. Alright, but good. We can actually probably clear out some of this too. So harvest more trees. I'm sorry, dear. I know you guys are over there. We're slowly ripping apart all of the natural resources. And being terrible humans. Wait, what is that? Tristan Ford. Child named Sandon. Child named Loranco. And Suello. Okay, let's go check on our builders. So Shanda is gathering fuel. Clarkin is picking up resources. So it looks like our builders just aren't working for the most part. Looks like they're picking up resources and helping themselves. They're not actually physically building. I think we just need a large amount of stone in order to continue. Oh, good. Okay, so they finally have the chapel, so there was enough stone for the chapel, which is probably where the bottleneck was happening. So now this means the 4 of them can actually come over here and start building the physical chapel. It does take quite a bit of stone, to be fair. It's 130 stone. Good, so that probably means that a lot more of these houses... Good, so this one has some... This one has a little... This one's almost close to being done. So now all the stone can start getting funneled into the houses that we had placed, so we could start filling out some of the families that need houses still. Wow, this cemetery over here is pretty much full. This has 109 out of 112. Holy Jesus. Okay. Let's also take a look because we did get a lot of food recently. We should probably place it over here in this trading post. It's currently 55% full. Just has so much stuff. Let's see. This is all food. Looks like we have some extra leather. It would actually be more cost effective for us just to turn it into coats and sell the coats. Oh wow, we're out of firewood. Oh shoot. That's why they're taking all the coal. Okay. Let's pull 100 herbs. Let's get quite a bit. Oh, are you stopping it? Oh, okay, no, they're not stopping at this one. Thank goodness. We're still working on this one and filling it out. Looks like we still have some extra iron tools that we probably had as a leftover from purchasing, because I don't think we've made any in quite a while. Should probably check all the blacksmiths and make sure too. Looks like we have a bunch of players, a bunch of plums, pecans. Let's pull some more beef. Oh, I thought that said the reserve of iron is low. We have 827 iron. Okay. Pull all the beef you can. So we have quite a bit of it. We have quite a bit of mutton as well. We already have 99999 mutton in here. Alright, well then just do the beef then. Alright. So this original merchant has stopped over here. You're a food merchant. Go away. Oh no! Suzetta the miner was killed in a cave-in too. Whoops. Hold on, that's gonna disappear for a second. There we go. Okay, so now this merchant has stopped over here. Oh, you have steel tools. Leather and iron and wool coats. I don't think we need any of that, do we? No, thank you, Sully. We need more stone and iron and things like that. Can you pull all of those iron tools? Because we don't need that in circulation. I'd rather have everybody have steel tools because it actually makes it faster. So where are those? Iron tools. Those are 43. So please pull 43 of those and shove them in here. Alright, good. A couple of people have become students now. Let's cycle through the blacksmiths and make sure they're all making steel tools. Yes, yes, yes. I guess we had just purchased them, but we haven't used them. Okay. Okay. Good, so next year we will go ahead and replace all of the chickens in here. We'll leave it fallow for now. Oh, and our little farmers are working. Good. Oh, shoot, the chapel's ready. There we go. Alright, the entirety of our population is now covered by 5 chapels. Holy Jesus. Oh, goodbye, merchant. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry you had shit that we can't use. Okay, so it's currently spring of our 72nd year. So we've been here for quite a while. So we currently have 590 adults, 125 students, and 119 children. And we have 44,000 food, so... And if we have any food issues, we can go ahead and pull it out of our trading posts. Oh shoot, we have another child named Oreo! I guess everybody wants to be named Oreo. Okay. Firewood is an issue. Currently have 71, but we have 150 coal. We definitely need more people to do logging for us, so I think we probably need another forester, since we did get rid of that one. So let's set that up. It's an orchard. Forester Lodge. Yeah, there is another Oreo. Let's see. Okay, so I have a confession. I hate Oreos. I think they're disgusting. I think that they're just chalky and they're gross. So every time that we have another kid named Oreo, I laugh at them and everybody's like, why are you making fun of Oreos? How do you not like Oreos? I just really don't like Oreos. I think they're gross. Should we leave this woodsy? We might have to. I don't think we have anywhere else. Let's do that. See, I don't even like those. I don't like off-brand. I don't like real ones. I don't like them in ice cream. I don't like cookies and cream. I don't like any of it. Hate all of them. I think it's the cream itself. And I think the actual cookies, I just don't like them. I don't know why. Everybody also makes fun of me because I don't like cake donuts either. They're terrible. So if we're going to keep this as a forest area, we should probably place an herbalist as well. Okay, so we'll just have forest over here. Oh, what do I like? Yeast donuts, ice cream, granola, chocolate. That is a short list. It's the same thing with what am I allergic to versus I'm not allergic to. It's a shorter list to say what I'm not allergic to half the time. So we did that a couple of times, especially when I lived in southern Ohio, because there were so many of us living there that it was easier just to make a list of like what we would eat and what wasn't an issue, so that you could go back and check the list that was on the side of the fridge. Like, okay, well, this one will only eat Alfredo, but this one can't have Alfredo. So let's make an almond milk Alfredo so this one can have the Alfredo. It was a mess. Do not recommend living with 8 people. It's pretty bad. Alright, how are these houses coming? Good, so looks... Oh, Ofer the miner has died of old age. Poor Ofer. Oh, shoot. Do I have all the houses going this way? God damn it. Listen, I have plenty of spices that probably their best by date was probably years ago. They're fine. I mean, it's spices. They don't go bad. They're just not as potent. Same thing with medication. I learned that one. So I have tons of medications that are like 10 years out of date. And I was just like, if you take more of it, you're fine. Like, okay. Oh good, we're starting to put new trees over here. So this should help some of our logging issues. We do definitely still need stone as well. I'm hoping that's going to clear up once we stop building a whole bunch of houses. Okay. Currently have 55 laborers. Holy Jesus. I wonder if we could set them to doing other things. Can you guys go start being some vendors or something? Alright, it's early summer. Here in a couple more months we should be able to set back up the poor chickens. I'm sorry, chickens. We didn't mean for you guys to all get killed off. I think we have 10 vendor. My Chalmer, the laborer, has died. Oh, Arrowd has become a student. Hey, you guys remember that child that had scarlet fever? He survived. He's still alive somehow. We don't know how, but he is. Let's see. Janelope, the herbalist, has died, and Elanatilla? Child named Hold was born. I could read that one. I think we're full up on that. Oh, we need another teacher. Does that mean the other one is done? Teacher, teacher. Yep, so that one's done all the way up here in the north. Oh. Why is that hunting cabin busted? Oh, because I made another one. No, we only need one person work. Oop. There, I fixed it. So you only need one person per hunting lodge because... Oh! Waverling the stonecutter died. We were literally just making fun of him not even 10 minutes ago. But the hunting cabins, they only kill one deer per every 2 or 3 months, so it's not worth it to have more. Did I not see that a merchant was here? Am I crazy? Oh, I guess I am. Oh shoot, Rock has become a student. I know Baryon was messing with it, but there really is a child named Rock. Maybe he's the one that keeps killing everybody in all the stone places. He just walks over there, he's like, hey, I'm playing, and he just throws a rock at their heads and kills them. Oh, here you are. Alright, so this is there, the food merchant. Please leave. I don't know where he would have gotten it, but I'm gonna... You know what? If that kid was able to actually get that rifle, I'm just gonna say, you know what? Have fun with it. I'm not taking that from you, man. That's yours. That belongs to you. Okay, what else can we do? Good, so this whole section over here is all stone houses, so they are a lot nicer. They are a lot easier to keep warm. Good, our firewood is going back up too because we took out a whole bunch of trees, so I think that's helping. Oh, we have another Nicolette. When did those chickens get sick? Was that now? I think that was now. Okay. So good, so we're gonna go ahead and reset this, so go ahead and set somebody to come work over here. Whoop. I guess screw that up. No? Oh, because I don't have it set to work. Whoops. Alright, so now one person should be working at all of these, I think. Hold the herdsman, for some reason, is broken. Why? Oh, because we had too many. Alright. Alright, so this little one over here needs some chickens, so we're going to split some of this huge pasture that has 31 out of 50. We're just going to go ahead and send them over here. Good, so it's actually going to fill up on this one. And then, I know this is going to seem counterproductive, but we're going to split up some more of them. Just so that they should all wander around and start fixing the amount of numbers that we have. The chickens are also very slow, as you can see. They're just gonna walk themselves over. Holy Jesus, was that just 4 people that just all died at once? There they go. Happily clucking off. Good, so it looks like this spot should actually be completely full of chickens. And let's go ahead and split this one too. So some of those will actually go back over into this one. So it should even out the amount of chickens that we have. Same thing, you guys go and split. Good, so now there's a whole bunch of them that are in this pasture. So they'll just naturally kind of fill up wherever they're needed. Alright. It's gonna be a while before there's chickens in there. Oh, this one's full too. Yeah, split some of them. Start going to other pastures, guys. Alright, so we have another row of houses that are getting put in over here. Good, and they're all young families too, so hopefully they should start having some kids. Arabella took a very young husband. Tristano is only 18 years old, but okay. I'm sure there were probably better options. Okay, so Zavi and Imoweneva? I think that's what that is. Imoweneva? Oh no! Ophelisa? Ophelisa? Ophelisa was killed in a cave-in. And looks like we are full up on clothing. No, make more. So I think now we have plenty of wool. Let's see. Wool. Okay, we have 388. We have 763 later. Yes, there is a child named Cave. And there's a child named Rock. And we need to find them because they're taking out my population. Stop bringing me chickens. I don't want any more animals. Leave. Dismiss. Goodbye. We have plenty of animals. That's 12. I hate it. We have Cave, we have Rock, and we have Huberto, who was just born. Oh, actually, now that we have started moving some stuff over here, I suppose we could probably start working on this fishing dock as well. Food right now is not an issue, but it definitely can be, especially with the amount of houses that we've been building. Because last year it says that we produced 87,000 and used 87,000. Oh, Callista Betty the Stonecutter was crushed by a rock too. So we do definitely need to up our food production just to make sure. So that's why we're dropping so low. So we're currently at 29,000. Oh, another merchant. Hello. You have seeds. Go away! We have seeds. Although, to be fair, last year our production was definitely, slowed by the fact that we had a very early frost, so I'm hoping this year it should even out a little bit more. It's currently the middle of autumn, and it's dropped down to 51 degrees. Hopefully it doesn't drop any more. That is in Fahrenheit, by the way, too. It's not 51 Celsius, they'd be burning alive. Okay. Good, looks like a bunch of the chickens have moved into different spots, so that one definitely needs more. But that should actually work out, because then they should multiply. Alright, our chickens are back. I don't think they produce as much in comparison to the sheep and the cows. Let's see. How much chicken do we have? We have 37 chicken. How much egg? We have 33 eggs. I don't know if it's worth it to keep all the chickens. Maybe instead we should get rid of a lot of the chickens and switch them out for the sheep and everything else. So we currently have 14,000 mutton and 6,000 beef, and I know that we did pull 999 of each to be put into the new trading post. So that might be something that we should consider, is just getting rid of the chickens. Not like we need them anymore. It was for completionist's sake. Now this is survival. Logs are low. Did we ever finish that Forester Lodge? Does not look like. Okay. Okay, one of the vendors has died, the stonecutter has died. Okay, and you guys need this space. Wonder if we could trim some of these trees, but I guess not. Oh, actually, will the market cover? So the market will cover a couple more houses, probably along this way, so we could probably place a couple more here. Our housing situation is still pretty dire, so we have 273 homes to 339 families. Thankfully, they're not in the boarding house or anything like that. Oh, we're short by one. That's okay. Good, so these guys are all in the range of that market over there. So they're gonna be nice warm houses too. Okay, so over here in the original area where we started, looks like there's quite a few families that have moved in recently. What we need to do is we need to switch some of these out to stone, so we'll do that one. I'm sorry, I know you were literally just going home. I can literally see you. Now she's idling, she doesn't know what to do. She's like, I got kicked out of my home. It's gone. Over there, that's a full family. We can upgrade that one. They're too elder. I don't like kicking out the full families because it causes an issue when you do stuff like that, so it's easier to kick out the older folks that don't have adult children. Looks like you two can be kicked out. I wish you could cycle through which ones are wooden houses. I think this is wood. You're wood. Get out of here. Alright, how is our food doing? So we've used 66,000, but we've produced 80,000. Looks like they haven't brought in the majority of the crops just yet. So it's late autumn, so it's a little bit of an earlier frost again, but it's not too bad. Looks like they were able to get the majority out. What we may have to do, at least in this area, is probably do a little bit more food production while we fill out this market bit, because there is a point where you have too many people and then you can't feed all of them, which is how our last town decided to kill itself, was not having enough food. Alright, we have 55 laborers, holy Jesus. Set a couple of them as builders, since we've set a couple more houses to get taken out. Oh, we could set more foresters, so it looks like that forester lodge is all set over here. No? What? Where needed help then? This one has 4, this one 2, this one as well. Uh-oh, something depleted. One of the mines again. Where? This one. So this one here has been completely depleted of all of its resources, so we're gonna go ahead and remove 30 workers temporarily. Oh my god, that's so many people without jobs. Alright. Go ahead and remove that structure. So remember a while ago we placed that mine that we haven't started yet? We'll have to give 30 people back jobs, otherwise there's not going to be anything that they could do. I can't remember. Could we put one over here too? Oh, we can. Perfect, so we'll have another mine going this way as well. Alright, all of you people that are now jobless, I need you to go and work on these mines where you're gonna go work next. Okay, looks like it needs stone. Looks like they have been coming to pick up the stone that's over here. Is there any more? Wow, that's really far out. Well, not much we could do. We're depleting all of the natural resources. This is gonna be a barren wasteland. Probably like 300 years after this, we'll probably get like knocked out by some plague or something. And people will come and they're like, oh look, there's this nice little town, and there's nothing left. We've depleted everything. You have to learn how to mine underground because there's no rocks left. Okay, so let's go and check. So over here in this section, good, there is quite a bit of houses. What might be smart would be to continue some of these little roadways here and there. We'll go ahead and make it out of stone. Place that over there. Aw, Brill the miner has died of old age. Sorry, Brill. I'm sure you're saying, why are you placing a well over here when there's one literally right there? They like standing at them. So if they stand at them, a little bit easier, so they don't have to walk as far. Alright, 1 second, I need to run to the bathroom. So we'll watch this little spot get built slowly over time. there we go. Good, so we got a couple of more houses over here, and a pasture has developed an infestation. Goddamn chickens again. Kill the chickens. Kill all 52 of the chickens. Good, they're idling over here. So where are you guys? Hold is cold and finding somewhere warm. Oh, Birdie is gathering fuel. God damn it. These goddamn chickens. When did that happen? That was just recent. Oh, merchant. Hello. Ooh. You have stone and you have logs. Hello, you're our new best friend. Good, take all of the alcohol that we have. And we need stones. Let's do that first. And then we need logs. Logs are actually cheap. We don't need iron. And we don't need the iron tools. What will you take? Just... You'll only take coal, ale, and iron. Are you serious? I guess take some coal. Let's try 70. You must do an additional 4 units. Fine. 71 pieces of coal. Alright, so we'll take all of those logs and we'll take all of the stone. We don't need the rest, so goodbye. What else did I leave? Oh, Joe Quincy, the stonecutter, was crushed by a rock. Oh no. And Vestavan the vendor has died of old age. It's like his name. He was made for that job. Alright, are you working over here? Yep, so this is Hold over here. Good, so it looks like he is starting to cull some of these chickens. I think what we might do is we may not replace all the chickens in this one and maybe switch it over to sheep or something instead. Oh, and Camric is cold. Okay. Back over here. Okay, looks like he's killed a couple of the chickens. Looks like a couple of them are also just naturally dying because of the infestation. Yeah, I think we'll maybe switch this over to cows since sheep are next door. So we could do the same thing where we go over to all of the cow pastures, we could split them, and they'll just naturally walk over to wherever they can. You guys are still having chickens, but you guys are also dying off. What are you doing? Stop having more chickens. Man, ever since we took in those nomads, everything has been getting infested. And I know that they can bring sickness and disease and things, but I think these ones are just cursed to just kill all of our crops and animals. Okay. Last year it says that we produced 92,000 food and we used 88,000, so that's a little bit better. This is why we're trying to, what's the word? Expand our repertoire of food? What would that be? Diversify. We're diversifying. That's the word. So we're diversifying, so we're starting to do some animals. We also have crops. I don't really want to do hunting because it's not very worthwhile for the amount of food that you get in comparison to the time that it takes. So we do have some fisheries, but we don't have a lot of them. And that's also helping, I think, too. Oh, we only need 2 working here. Does that mean we need more fishers? We do. Actually, we need quite a few people to fish. That's right, a lot of them got killed off in the tornado. I forgot about that. Alright, fishers. We need to check and make sure that there's, oops, 2 of you working at each. And only 2. I keep flipping through it. Only 2. There we go. Because what can happen is we can actually overfish and we can actually destroy the fish population. So by having it only 2 per, it prevents a lot of that. Alright. How is this pasture doing? Roseller is now working over there and she's left to go and get something to eat. Now she's gonna go and idle. Are you serious? She's going to this well over here, I think. Oh, one of the stone cutters has died. One of the herdsmen has also died. This is a very big pasture of chickens, and we're on 2 speed. This is taking you guys forever. We're gonna lose the majority of these chickens. Come on. Come on. Okay, there's one. Alright, Alberti has come over here, so she's also working over here in this field. Oh, and we have a couple of merchants. Hello! Seed merchant, go away. What are you? Oh, resources. You have iron tools, which we may or may not need. You have firewood, which we definitely need. Warm coats and leather. Can we take all of your firewood? For all of the alcohol that we have. And, oh wait, we have firewood in here. No, wait. Let's take your iron tools instead then. Yeah, because we could just remove the firewood that we have in all of the trading posts. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Trade. And goodbye. Alright, so in this trading post, remove 1,000 firewood and put it back into circulation. Let's keep 200 in case we need it. I completely forgot we've had stocks of just everything everywhere. Looks like there's no firewood in this one, but we have iron, so we can actually remove some of that because we are getting lower on it. Oh shoot, we didn't trade for tools. No, wait, come back! Damn it. Let's pull 7,800 beef. Oh, and the blacksmith has stopped. Looks like they have no coal. So do we have any coal anywhere that we could pull? We do. Pull all the coal out of here. And good, we have coal in here. Take that out. And no coal in this one. That's okay. Looks like it is not completely full, so what we could do is we can actually put a couple other things in here. Which looks like it's going to be the majority is food. We could probably pull 100 warm coats. Currently have 345, and we have no plans to take in any nomads for a bit. At least not until the housing crisis has been figured out. Oh no, Catalin the fisherman and Elber the brewer. How did Elber the brewer get crushed by a rock? Where is this child named Rock? We are killing him. How did he kill the brewer? Alright, we'll pull another 100 warm coats, and then if we need it, we could pull more. Alright, how's this mine going? Looks like it just needs built, but it looks like the builders have not come over here to deal with it just yet. We're also working on this mine as well. Alright, this pasture is still infested, sadly. Is anybody gonna work on this? I have 2 of you working here. We could probably split up this pasture, or maybe this one. But that's a future problem. Oh good! Hey, remember all those deer that I said were leaving the area? And that we should probably put a hunting lodge over here? Guess who showed up? All of these goddamn deer. That's who showed up. These things are literally the bane of my existence. Okay. Looks like we definitely need more mines. Cleonidas? Sorry, I don't know how to say that. Whoever it was crushed by a rock. Let's see. Can we stick another mine here? No, unfortunately the cemetery is in the way. Same thing over here. I think we just need more mines in general. Oh, I think we determined we can't fit it anywhere over here. So, let's try over here, I suppose? There's too much stuff in the way. Can we have it going this way? No. So many mines. Oh, can you fit here? No. Really? You're off by 1? Oh, we could stick it here, though. Let's do that. Because there was originally one over here, so we do have a lot of people that live over here in this section. Looks like quite a few people just died, too. I'm so glad we have so many laborers. Alright, good. 3 more, and then that chicken pasture is finally cleared. Oh, 1 more. It's just one little chicken. This poor little guy. Poor thing. He's just hanging out. He just wants to be the lone chicken. I wonder if there's also a child named Old Age. So we'll have Rock. We have Old Age. Okay. Alright, looks like the last chicken just passed away naturally, so let's go ahead and switch this over to cattle. Oh. Why are you confused? Oh, because we have an extra farmer herdsman thing. Go away. Okay. So let's split half of these cows and half of these cows. Start heading over to this new pasture. Good. Looks like a couple of them are starting to walk over. Maybe once all of the chickens keep getting infested, we'll just go ahead and start killing them off. Because it just seems to be the chickens that keep getting infested, nobody else. Our original set of sheep did. But these are all brand new sheep, so... Right, let's go back to north. Oh, Pearly the miner has died of old age. Oh, and Gracie the farmer has died of old age as well. Yeah, this is not too bad. Okay, so we did actually fill up this spot over here, and everybody is covered by this particular market here. Looks like we could definitely do with some more food here and there. How are we doing? So we're at 28,000. It's currently late summer, so they haven't even started pulling any of their crops yet. So that's also probably why. Oh good, this forester got started, so... Now there's an herbalist. And Fronald, the teacher, has died of old age. Can I have you guys remove a bunch of these iron resources over here? Because we are starting to drop low on a little bit of iron. And we do have currently 53 laborers with nothing to do. Oh! Are we out of things for the builders to build too? Let's see. So then, yeah, start working on these. Now a crop field has developed an infestation. Alright, you goddamn squash. We should probably switch over so we don't have two peppers next to each other either, but... Alright, so for next year, let's go ahead and switch you over to being potato. These nomads have brought so much infestation. I know they've already been here for 2 years or so, but I'm still gonna blame them for it. Nobody else. Not my own doing. It had to have been the nomads. There's no way. Alright, speed back up. Oh, that's right, there's some chickens all the way over here too. We just have a lot of chickens. Alright, but now this whole section over here is completely filled out with houses. Good, and quite a few of them have young children too. So I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, so wait, what are you supposed to do when some of them have 2 or 3 children? What are they supposed to do? That is a good point. So yes, there's going to be a part where we're going to be completely filled up and it's just going to be a permanent bottleneck that we can't do anything about. Thanks for noticing. Not much we could do then. We'll just play probably until that point and then just call it. Alright, one of the miners has died of old age. Okay. Good, so we're starting to get back some more stone and iron, so let's start placing some more houses. It's like we can't place one that way. And we can't place one going over here. Damn it. It's just their walkway. give them a well to idle at as well, because I don't think we have another one over here. No, there's just one all the way over here. Yvetter the miner was killed in a cave-in. God damn it. Good, so we'll have this mine over here, so the majority of the people that live here will probably go over there. Hello, welcome back. Alright, we took in those nomads, right? We keep getting infested. They didn't cause disease, they caused infestations. And now Milbur the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. What a mess. But thankfully we can still place a couple more houses. So we can actually up the amount over here and switch this to 30. Wow, we need 150 miners. So let's remove a whole bunch of these builders. And 130 out of 150, that should be enough for a little bit. Let's switch this to 25. Where was I just now? Right over here. 30. There we go. Alright, so all of the mines should be completely full. Let's go and check. We actually don't need any more schoolhouses. I think right now we have up to, what, 160 kids? Let me check. 8 times... yeah, 160. So currently we're at 130, and we have 121 children. So, thankfully, that part's covered. Now we just need more firewood and logs. What was I gonna check on? Well, there's a merchant. Hello. Oh. Ooh, and you'll purchase coats and you'll purchase ale. Hello, it's good to see you. I need all of your logs. All of them. And I need all of your firewood. Oh. The ground is starting to freeze over, so... there's a bunch of ale. Oh, now we're overpaying. Whoops. So let's try 50. 51. Alright, we need 4 units. Take 1 piece of iron. Cool. Now we're only overpaying by 1. So let's trade that. And now you can leave. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the wood. We pretty desperately needed it. Oh, we were gonna check the mine, so let's go do that. I think we have 3 of them? 2 of them? 5 of them. We currently have 5 taverns. Oh, and Tatian the miner has died of old age, so Oreo has replaced Tatian as a miner. I'll see, maybe we can make another 2, especially if we can keep trading some ale in. So let's see if we can pull a couple more in here. So let's do 300 ale in this one. Alright, what will you purchase? No, I don't want any more chickens. Go away. I know, now it's just waiting to see what disasters happen, really. And trying to even out our wood production and our stone production and things like that. Now our survival isn't as bad. So it's kind of nice, but it also is a bottleneck in terms of like gameplay, which is probably why not a lot of people will stick around this long for a lot of Banished games, and why everybody just keeps restarting. Let's see. We did build a forester. How are they doing? Oh, looks like they're just ripping down trees. Herbalist looks like they're doing fine. We definitely need more. Do we have any hidden away somewhere? We do. Let's pull that. I know, it's it's very peaceful, which is nice. It's peaceful and it's calm and content, and now we have 286 homes to 334 families, so that's not bad. That's the best we've had in quite a while. And we are making this market over here, so we'll be able to place some homes here and over through here. Yeah, I wonder if we need gatherers, I wonder if we need herbalists. I think we definitely need another hunting lodge. I just don't know where to put it. Unless we keep this whole top area all forest. Oh, Holt the stonecutter has died of old age. Now there's a hunting cabin over here, and there is deer in the area. Let's see. Maybe we could do another woodcutter since fuel has been a little bit of an issue. Let's try that. Alright, woodcutter. Oh, now an orchard's developed an infestation. God damn it. Okay. Let's see what the graphs do look like. So over here, if we take a look at alcohol, I didn't do it for quite a while. So let's just look in 50 years. So we've been here for 73, so I didn't even start it until maybe like 20 years ago, maybe 30. So we do have quite a bit of alcohol, and we are producing some. And we do keep trading a lot of it. Let's see, population. You can see where everybody died in the tornado. You can also see where we had a couple of, like, pretty significant food issues here and there, but it wasn't too bad. If you look at the whole thing, you'll probably see right about here where we had a big dip. But looks like the tornado is slowly fading from people's minds, so they don't remember it happened. Our citizens in general have had some issues with clothes over the past couple of years. But it's not too bad. Education levels are definitely steadily rising. Every time that it dips is usually the fault of the nomads, not them. And their happiness has always been pretty high. Same thing with their health. Firewood's... Firewood is firewood. We're not gonna talk about that. Iron's pretty good, though. Stone's an issue. But food has not been in quite a while, so... We did dip because of the very early frost, but it's not too bad. So yeah. Pretty decent in terms of the graphs and such. Alright. There was a merchant somewhere who's waiting. Where are you? Merchant. You're over here. Get out of here. We don't need seeds. We have every one of them. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So... Is that the chestnuts? Yeah, I believe that's the chestnuts. Alright, go ahead and cut down all of the chestnuts. We're going to replace it with pear. Yeah, you can make custom orders with the ones that are in particular, but these are seed merchants. So I can't do a custom order for, like, wood, for example, from a seed merchant. They don't have wood, they have seeds. So I'm waiting for more of the resource ones to come by. It is more expensive, so I try not to do it, but we are having a lot of issues with and stone and things. But yeah, if we could make more alcohol, I suppose we could trade it for all of those. Okay, so all of these, it looks like, have switched over to iron. Good. So that means all the ones that we had previous are going to be coal, but all the rest of these are going to be iron, so these are the newer ones. Alright, how's that pasture that turned into cows? Looks pretty good. It is a bit smaller, they can only fit 15, whereas this could hold like 53 chickens, but... Aw, Dell died. That poor computer. Oh good, so here's the new cemetery that's getting built up. So some of the other ones are starting to get really full, and I like having a lot of the cemeteries next to chapels. It's just a thing, I don't know, something about it, just... I just really want it to look like they're supposed to be next to each other. Okay. So we were building a whole massive amount of houses over here. So what I think would probably be smart would be to put another stone cutter over here so they don't have to walk as far for their jobs. So let's place one of those. Where is that? This one. Where can we put you? I feel bad whenever they die, just like all of a sudden, from old age, like I can't. There's certain ones that like you see come up quite frequently. Like Oreo. Oreo I really care about, because we always make fun of Oreo every time. For a lot of the other ones, like you can't remember them, but I'm like, oh no. Early on, when it wasn't 800 people, you could remember a lot of them, so... Where can we fit this damn quarry? So many people dying of old age. I suppose... Well, because then we could put another mine here, couldn't we? Let's see if we can. If we can't put one here, we'll go ahead. Oh? Oh, good, so we can't fit one here. Damn it. My plan is foiled. Maybe let's put it here then? It is! This is a 2014 game. I can't believe it. In 2 years, this game is going to be 10 years old. Barely. In like a year, this game is going to be 10 years old. No wonder it runs like shit. That's so terrible to say, but man, it does sometimes. You can get, I know, infestations. You can get tornadoes. You can get an early frost. What else can you get? There's a couple more. Aw, Velia the farmer died during childbirth. Yeah, the plague, scarlet fever, yellow fever, cholera, dysentery, we saw that one. What else? Can I not? I can't fit a house in here. Damn it. Actually, I have an idea. No, thankfully there has not been any nomads. We're not taking any more. I have not seen them in a little bit. No, we are not in need of any more nomads. Next it'll be like 150 people, or like 130, and I don't know where we'll put them. No, no nomads either. Okay. Let's see about putting some extra stockpiles here. There we go. So this will help them so they will be able to take a lot of the stuff that's sitting here and actually set it over here. Good, so we'll have another quarry, so we'll be able to put some of these laborers to work in other spots. Since stone is absolutely an issue. Elmerson the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. We really shouldn't have more people working in stone cutting, but we don't have much of a choice. And yeah, we do need more firewood. Now that we have a little bit more wood, let's go ahead and set up for a woodcutter. Kind of want to put it up over back here. I don't think we have any woodcutters this way. Closest one is over here, and especially because we have this huge mass of people over here now too. It would probably be faster for them to get wood from here than it would be from over there. Shoot, the stupid chicken pen. Let's just get rid of this pen. We have so many chickens. Yeah, I guess let's set it over here. It's a little bit out of the way and it won't be connected with a road, so it'll be a little bit slower, but... Adi the farmer! Oh no, Adi. I do remember when Adi was a student. Because I think Adi was one of the children that ended up getting sick. That's the only reason I remember. Let's get rid of this lone road over here. Clintonio the stonecutter was also crushed by a rock. No, none of them live long at all. No, actually I was trying to look into that. I thought it would have been fun if we could, like, put members from chat in the game. I don't think I've seen... I did have somebody that was like 87 that just refused to die. I also had somebody who was 22 and still a student. I remember that. But I don't think they get up to 90. I'm kind of waiting for Rock to be crushed by a rock or for Rock to get killed in a cave-in. See, because I like... The ones that I always remember are the ones like Rihanna, Rustin, all the ones that keep replacing people. So they keep switching jobs. Those are the ones that I usually remember the most. Because you're just like, weren't you just... But it's like the Spider-Man one where he's pointing and he's like, weren't you just the farmer? Weren't you just a herder? I think you were just working over in the mines. What are you doing? Okay. People are getting cold, so maybe we should put another woodcutter. Let's see. Where can we put you? Over here is forest area, so we can't really place you over here. Man, we're running out of space. This is also a forest area. Over here too. Oh, jeez. Darn it. Short by one. Alright, you're getting placed over here in the farthest ass corner that we could possibly do. Because of that, we're probably gonna have to put a road. And let's put a little well over here for them to idle at. No, it's pretty much just a city builder. See, that's why I prefer things like Caesar 3 if I could get it to work. because it has a lot more crazy things. Like you could have riots, you could have wolves that attack your people. Caesar will come down and be like, you need to give me 300 oil by tomorrow, and stupid stuff like that. But unfortunately I cannot get it to work. I think those games are a little bit more fun. Okay, it's a food merchant. Get out of here. We were doing RimWorld. I played it for 2 weeks straight. So we're taking a break from RimWorld for a little bit. We did manage to not die to a couple of different synthetic attacks, so RimWorld's also going good. Our last colony unfortunately ended with everybody dying, but why are you all walking this way? Are you serious? Just to go to that mine? I hate these people. I hate their pathing. Walk this way. Can I put a tunnel for them? They probably won't even use this tunnel. Shoot. Can't put a tunnel here. Can we put one here? Oh my god, we can. For 196 stone. For 196 stone, I don't think it's worth it. For a couple of people that are just insanely stupid. No, you can't see who the graves are for. They just randomly pop up. And then every couple of years they'll disintegrate. But I think we've just had so many people and so many people dying at once that our cemeteries are pretty much full. So I did place another one over here. Thankfully, does not have anybody yet. So this woodcutter is ready. Oh good, now this market is ready, so we could actually start building some houses throughout here. Good, and it looks like people are coming over here to pick up tools and things. So this will also help it so they won't have to walk all the way over to, like, here. Just so you have multiple spots, just for markets, even if we don't completely fill this out with a lot of different houses. Oh. Good, a merchant. Hello, do you also have food? Can we stop the seed merchants from coming? Can we just tell them we don't want seeds? So we can't do a custom order, but he only has seeds. So unfortunately, get out of here. Wow, that's a lot of people. Let's see. So, the map. So, we have expanded pretty much from this central lake area all the way south. So what's pretty much left is this little bit that we have oh, good, another one's ready. That we have started moving into. So I did rip out some of the trees over here. We could still go over into this general area. There's a little bit over through here. Over here's wood, so we're probably not going to move over here. But this is all going to connect. So pretty much we can't move into the south anymore is what that means. So from here over, in this top corner, is all that's left. Because over here we were. This is where we placed another schoolhouse that we needed. And then over here is where we originally started. So yeah, it's just this top corner of the map that's left. And that's it. We're gonna slowly clear out this whole bit. And everywhere else that you really see forest that's left, pretty much is just what we have personally set with a forester. No, we're not having any more... Oh yeah, we could have fires too. But no, I don't want any more tornadoes. It ripped through everything. It was pretty bad, but it was pretty good too. I wasn't expecting it, I really was not. Okay. I know, I wish you could, like, set the intensity. Oh, Ariam the stonecutter was killed in a cave-in, too. I'm surprised that it's only one person at a time that gets killed in the cave-ins, too. Let's see. Can we make it go this way? Oh, we can. And we'll place some more houses here and here. And, just to prevent fires, we need some wells. Let's put one in this top corner. We'll pop that through there. I think we have it going this way? Yes. So we'll put a little simple path for them. And these are all also facing this way. Good. So we'll start to clear out some of these trees so then we can take it over to the woodcutter to get some more firewood. Is there any other industry that is busted? We have stone here! Guys, get that stone. I don't really care about the iron, but get that too. Okay, listen. We have 867 citizens. Of those, we have 295 homes for 324 families. We have 3 boarding houses. We have 142 children. We have enough schoolhouses for 160. No, there's no one left in the boarding houses. Those got emptied. We just have so many people. No, they have not died. So, and we currently have, so last year we used 91,000 food and we produced 90,000. So we do have to try and up our food as well. I don't know how to. That's why I'm hoping that if we get rid of some of the chickens, because the chickens don't produce as often, that we should just go ahead and switch them out with sheep and cattle. Because then we get more leather and we get more wool too. I know, another couple of farms maybe. Okay, what do you have? Oh, good, the resource merchant. You have firewood. Hello, we need firewood. I'm purchasing all of it. We don't need iron. We don't really need clothing. We'll purchase it just in case. I know, I'll do a custom order before I send her off. Take all of this ale. It'd be really stupid to trade firewood for firewood. Let's give you some iron, and let's remove some of the firewood. Because I didn't realize we had any in here. There we go. That works. Alright, trade that. Alright, custom order. Just once. Can we have... You don't even have wood! Are you serious? God damn it. Alright, we'll purchase firewood from you. And logs. So stupid. You guys keep bringing me seeds. Yeah, we'll purchase the firewood and the logs, I guess. Now we don't even need the stone. Ugh. Go away. I'm so upset. Alright, so now we can remove all the firewood that's in here, so put that back into circulation. That should help out the woodcutters that we just made, so they're not inundated. Looks like we need to up the production on our clothes as well. We did pull a bunch, I think. Didn't we? Warm coat. We did. Alright, take those back out. Alright, currently have 19,000 food. Good, we have a whole bunch of houses being built over here. I wonder if we should do more orchards? Considering I took out a couple of them. And they all keep getting infested. Because then we can diversify which ones were... Oh! Shantoni the miner was killed in a cave-in. Let's try and build a couple of orchards. Oh shoot, I don't remember what the optimal thing is. 1 second. Is it... what is it? 12? 12 or something? 12 by 15? Tree density. 15 by 4, that's what it was. 15 by 4. Okay, so 15 by 4. Listen, I min-max all of them. That's why they're all in a square. Okay, 15 by 4. Where the hell can we put it? Oh my god, where the hell can we put it? $15 by 4. 15 by 4. Oh god, where the hell can we put it? Okay, can we put it over here? $15 by 4. We'll do a couple of them. Well, I think I'm going to be ending here soon anyway, so I guess we could always do that for the next time. So let's place a couple over here, and we'll put different ones next to each other. I just also don't want to forget what we were doing either, so... Let's... We were saying we're going to put another mine over here. We can always pause it too, so they don't have to build it right now. Just because we know one will fit here. We keep running out. We'll place that there. And I think we can have another one going this way? Question mark? Yes. Don't build these, just hold them. Nope, nope, that road needs to go here. So, we're going to fill out the rest of this over here with a couple more houses. Just have it snake a little bit. Really? You won't give me that one spot? Okay. Never mind, we'll have it go this way. Nope, can't fit it. Okay. So they're all still covered by this market. And I think what we'll do is we're going to leave these two mines here. They're already working here on this quarry. Could also actually set some more people over here, but we'll leave it for now. We'll wait for the next mine to run out of resources and we'll recycle them all to go over here. Let's do a couple of crop fields. What is it? Is it... I keep clicking out of it. Hold on. 12 by 7? I think it's 12 by 7. Okay, 15 by 8, 12 by 10. That's what I was thinking of. Or 11 by 11. Let's just do 11 by 11. That's easy to remember. Okay. Let me fit this. 11 by 11. Good, so we'll just add an extra one over here. And we're gonna make this one. What did we just get rid of over there? It was squash, I think. I crazy? I made an orchard. Oh, and Kendrick the Miner was killed in a cave-in. God damn it. I made an orchard. So freaking crop field. Alright. 11 by 11. Goddamn squash. I think I have to do pickup, right? No, no pickup. We did it. I figured it out. I'm only slightly stupid. Okay. We're gonna put this well over here so they can idle over here. And we're gonna continue this road so that they will be faster. Cool. And then we can set some people to work over here. Alright. It looks shoddy, but they'll be able to take it directly to the market over here. Oh, and now this is busted. Oh. We only need one person working there. Oh god, it's lagging so bad. It's lagging so terrible. No, it looks shoddy. It's terrible looking. What did I say? 12? I keep closing out of it. 11 by 11. Good. 11 by 11. I'm just gonna put random crop fields just to help. Oh, a merchant. Hello. Alright, hello, general goods merchant. Please tell me you have something good. So you have stone, you have more seeds, cabbage, and wool coat. Oh my god. I know, they're gonna walk over there into the graveyard, they're gonna stomp through the crops. Like, who did this? Who decided this? Can you guys bring me firewood? Logs? Do you not sell logs? You seriously don't sell me any logs? EFGHIJK. Does nobody sell logs anymore? Anyway, bring us firewood. Steel tools. Because those are getting low. Oh, here's logs. Why is it at the bottom? Warm coats. What? Linwood Rowe, the herbalist, has died of a weak heart. What the hell does that mean? What the... Okay. Can we purchase herbs? Because I'm sure we're going to need them. Alright, dismiss. We don't need the rest of your stuff. Who the hell has a weak heart? What the heck? Good, everybody's bringing in all of their crop yields. Okay, so these houses are cold. That's because they were literally just built. But hey, at least we'll have a couple. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just do crop fields from here on. I don't think we need that many more houses over here in this section. But okay, so somebody remind me of this, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I am starving, so I need to go and eat. So let's go ahead and save this. So this is brick, not turkey. Turkey unfortunately starved to death. Alright, so we'll end it here for now. I will be back tomorrow, probably also with Banished. I do want to eventually go back to RimWorld, but I think we'll just go ahead and leave it at this one for a little bit. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see who's currently live so we can head over. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Callie is actually up, so we can go head over there. We usually do on Mondays anyway, because it's the only time that she streams. But yeah, so tomorrow I will be back about the same time. We'll probably go ahead and continue with some more Banished. Um, yeah, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. We'll probably play with Brick for a little bit longer until we run out of space and we can't do anything else. And then we'll just probably go ahead and start a new file. Maybe we'll see about modding it a little bit. So, but yeah, thank you everybody for hopping in. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, anytime. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's go ahead and see Callie. So she's actually playing some Donkey Kong. I know that's one of her favorite games. So let's go hop over there. So I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Thank you.